Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Yesterday, I was way too busy and I had a migraine that kind of took off from everything that happened on that Sunday. I want to thank everybody who prayed for my daughter, who prayed for everybody else in there, for everything that y'all sent, the energy with the Memorial City Mall situation. Whole thing was crazy. It's the worst fear of a parent to have a child call you and say, Mama, somebody's shooting and we're hiding in the back room, and your heart just drops because with everything that's going on in this world, it's crazy. And it still is kind of weird because you have people who say that there was a guy with a ski mask with a gun who was threatening to kill himself in the food court. Then it came to you had a guy in the food court with a mask that had fireworks that was throwing them at people. And then it came to it was just a guy in a ski mask that was standing on a table in the food court saying that he was going to kill himself. Either way, it was crazy. People got hurt. People were scared. People were triggered. It's just the world of society right now that we live in. Please hug and kiss your children. Hug and kiss your family because you never know. It's one of those things where I don't even wish it on anybody. It's a horrible feeling. Horrible. As a parent, you hear your child call out for you, and it's just like you feel almost powerless or helpless to be there for them. And all you can do is just pray and go to your spirits and ask that they be covered. And then you realize that you also got to pray for other people who are there that are parents and grandparents. And it was crazy. It's crazy. Even when I think about it, there's so much stuff that goes through your head when you get a phone call like that. And it makes you realize things that are important in your life and things that are so unimportant in your life. It's amazing how in a second everything could be shut down, and you just focus on what's truly important to you. So it's an experience that I don't wish on anybody. The world we live in, just stay prayed up. Everybody, stay prayed up. Cover your family, cover your kids, do whatever you need to do with prayer, with your rituals, with your ceremonies, whatever you need to do, keep your people covered. It's just some crazy out there. Crazy. So to say all that, definitely had a migraine Sunday. I think I was overthinking. I was praying so hard. I think my head was about to explode. And so I definitely didn't get a chance to get to y'all yesterday. So I figured we'll go ahead and do it before I start work today. And look, I got the pen, but I don't have the damn paper. Give me a minute, you guys. Give me a minute. I was so good. I was doing so good. Jeez. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So, you know how we do this. Pick a number between 1 and 6. Could be all of them. Could be 1, could be 2. And ask spirit or your God, your deity that you deal with to lead you to the message that is for you. If it doesn't fit, don't try to force it. Don't try to make it resonate. Sometimes the message is not for you. I mean, last week we had a message that definitely was not for everybody. A few people called me or messaged me and said that it was definitely for them. So spirit could just be communicating with one person. So if it doesn't fit, don't stress yourself. I get people who message me and it's like, oh, it could have been my situation, but it wasn't quite my situation, and it's not your situation, okay? All right, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know about y'all, but Texas is goddamn Hades right now. It is hot, you guys. I hope you guys are doing really well where you're at and that the temperature is, I mean, literally. I took a shower and already breaking out in the sweat, and I'm in the house, in the AC. Goes to show you. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Interesting with card number 2. Hope that's not anything major for some of you. We'll see when we get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Messages from my people. Messages for my people. At least I'm singing again. I was like, they don't fucked up my singing. What is that, Kurt? Is it Kurt Franklin? I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. Three more cards, Spirit. Three more cards for my people. Any messages? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Looks like some people could be having some health issues this go around. Two more cards. Two more cards, Spirit. Let's see what we got. Oh. Hold up. Let's see. This is crazy. Card number 3 is going to end up being 15 cards. Let me get them. Let me get them, everybody. They're flipping all kind of ways. Still two more cards, Spirit. Two more cards. Thank you. Jeez, but I feel like that goes with card number 3. One more card. I may have to clarify on some of this. I'm already getting some messages through, but I want to make sure that they connect. What is going on? Let me see, Spirit. Let's clarify card number 5, please. Card number 5, Spirit. Clarify. Clarify. One more card, Spirit. Card number 5, please. All righty. I guess it is what it is. Let's see where we're going with it. All right. So, card number 1. Card number 1, Lord, I swear, 720. Card number 1, if you chose card number 1, this is actually probably could be the best one out the whole group. Card number 1, some of you could be getting a message about a new job opportunity that is going to be coming in for you soon. Now, for some of you, this is good money attached to this job opportunity. So this could be checking your email, checking your snail mail, your text messages. If you put in some type of resume, I feel like some of you are going to be getting a call back. I feel some of you are actually going to be getting a call about a job that maybe you didn't even apply for. I feel like for some of you, you've been watched, and somebody could be like, okay, we feel like you're going to be really, really good for this position. Or either somebody's talked you up. I feel like for some of you, you could have somebody that is really talking favorably about you, and then you get this phone call or this message from this particular recruiter or company, and it's like, we've heard so much about you. We would like you to consider this position. And for some of you, this position is bringing in really good money. I do feel like if you have been doing something where you're pushing yourself out there as far as public speaking or teaching or consulting, some of you are going to be getting more messages about moving up or other people interested in your talent or your ability. For some of you, I definitely feel like this could be you applying, putting your resume in, researching for a job. But for a lot of you, I literally feel like you're just being offered something that maybe you didn't even know was available, but they know about you. So some of you could be being watched, and you have somebody who's considering you for an opportunity, and they're kind of checking you out. I feel like they're going through your social media. They're trying to see what you're about. For some of you, I don't know if this is some type of influencer where you're getting some type of sponsorship, or you're getting I feel like somebody is offering you an opportunity based on your presence or your ability to connect with people. So for some of you, consulting, public speaking, some type of social media influencer, could be somebody who even counsels people. For some of you, this could be, a YouTuber or a Facebook or Instagram, or somebody who is taking their platform from just social media to something that's bigger. You may be chosen or picked to do something on a bigger scheme, or scale, bigger scale. So for some of you, I feel like you are getting offered opportunity to put yourself out there. Um, Especially if you're an air sign. I feel like this is going a lot towards a lot of air and fire. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, some of you may be really shining with card number one. Some of you may really be shining this month. So keep your eyes, your ears open for opportunities that are coming in. Now, for some of you, if you're not into the social media thing or whatever, this is literally just getting a message about a job you applied for, and it's coming in and it's bringing in really good money. Definitely, for some of you, I feel like this could be a long time coming where you've been putting in a lot of resumes and not hearing anything, and then you finally get the message. So I feel for some of you, you need this money. This is like coming in right on time. It's taking you to that next level. Some of you, I feel like we're on the verge of maybe losing property or losing your vehicle. And this message came through. So congratulations for those that are getting this message. But it looks like that it's coming in, and this is money. This is money to pay your rent, pay your bills, and pay your shit on time. And I'm thinking about it because I know I got bills to pay, and I think some of them I might have missed. So, God damn it, late fee. But for some of you, this is literally taking care of your stuff on time. All right. Card number 2, 1145. Card number 2. Card number 2, some of you may be dealing with stress or feeling overwhelmed. Now, I do feel for some of you, you could be having some stress-induced illnesses, digestive problems, constipation. Some of you, I'm getting that there's even possibly diarrhea. And I feel like it's coming from some type of anxiety. Could also be a food allergy, something that you're putting in your body that you just cannot process any longer. I'm feeling for some of you, if you've been having chronic issues with your digestive system, that it's time for you to go ahead and go to the doctor. I feel there could be medication that you need to take. Some of you, I feel like, and I think we touched on this last week, some of you, I think, are changing your diet, are needing to change your diet. I've even been considering going vegan. A little bit, if because I love a steak at least once a month. I do. And I know my daughter's gonna be like, "Are you killing the cows, Mama? You killing the cows, and it's not right, and the cows are sad, and I feel bad for the cows, but I like to eat the cow. I don't know what to say." But for some of you, you may be going through that dilemma where it's like, "Oh, I can't eat this anymore, or I have to give this up, or I need to switch something up in my diet." Hold up, you guys, something in my eye, especially when I started talking about the cow. Jasmine don't got me. But I do feel for some of you that there definitely is some type of change within your eating habits, and it's because it's just not working for you anymore. Some of you definitely could have been developing late in life food allergies where maybe you used to be able to eat everything, and now all of a sudden it's like, I can't. So you're getting creative with the way that you have to eat. I feel for some of you, though, a lot of this could be stress related. You could be feeling like you're overwhelmed. For some of you, there could be money issues, relationship issues, but I just feel like somebody is really like, I can't deal with things. I just kind of need to take a step back. My stomach is starting to bother me. Some of you, I feel like this could be the menopause spread. I feel like somebody is just really kind of coming to grips that they're estrogen is dropping, or there's something that they can't control anymore, and it's starting to affect the way that they eat, the way that they gain weight. I feel like some of you are definitely dealing with hormonal shifts, but I feel like a lot of this is really stress induced. So be careful, card number 2. If you're taking on a lot more, if you're taking more things on your plate or putting more things on your plate, and you're not really processing things well. Some of you could be trying to do too much, and then you realize that it's starting to affect the way you feel. It's starting to affect your health. Some of you, I feel like, autoimmune disorders where your body is not fighting off things the way it used to. And it could be literally because you're putting too much on yourself. So be really careful that you're taking it easy, especially if you're an overthinker like me and you tend to dwell on things a lot. I don't stress a lot, but I do overthink. And for some people, I feel like this is overthinking and stressing and feeling overwhelmed, and you're literally just having too much on your plate. You could feel like your gut is bloated. I'm getting like a lot of pressure or air. Some of you might be walking around here looking like you're 3 months pregnant because of this. Um, for some of you, this could be a pregnancy, even though I don't see the pregnancy card. I feel like some of you could be having issues with morning sickness because I am getting a bloat or the stomach expanding. So some of you may be pregnant. Maybe you found out you're pregnant. Maybe you don't feel like you're in the best position to have another baby right now. That could be where this overwhelming feeling is coming from. And it could be morning sickness that you're dealing with, or just having some anxiety about a pregnancy. Won't apply to everybody. But for some of you, I feel like there could be, if you're starting to have issues where you're not holding your food down or you're just feeling nauseated, probably time to go pee on a stick. Definitely, though, some of you could be dealing with stress-related sickness. So if you're doing this, try to meditate, try to find a way to relax, find something, your happy spot, your sacred spot, and start working on it. And you should see some changes in your health. Now, I'm not a doctor, so if you're having chronic issues, please go get that checked out, okay? Card number 3. What is that? 1637. Glasses and still can't see. Card number 3, they tried to turn this into a whole reading. Card number 3. So let's sort all this out. We got stalking, we got sex, we got self-imposed bondage, we got new love, and we got loneliness. We got a whole bunch of shit going on. Card number 3. Card number 3. The first thing, I felt like some of y'all are in a dry spell. For some reason, I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody who has decided to move on. So some of you might be dealing with some self-imposed issues where you could have been in a relationship, the person has moved on, you're stalking the person, and you realize that the person is with somebody else. And not only are they with somebody else, but they're giving up the booty to somebody else. So card number 3, for some of you, I feel like you could be going through some type of self-imposed isolation where you feel lonely. You just feel lonely. You feel like things are not connecting. You don't want to be around people right now. And it could be because either you found out somebody that you were interested in is connecting with somebody else. For some of you, I almost feel like there is a wish of wanting love, but it's not coming through for you. So some of you could be dealing with a loneliness or an issue where you want love. Maybe you have trust issues. You have some inner work you need to do on yourself. And I feel like some of you are like, when is this person going to come? Some of you could even be stalking a person. It's like, I'm lonely. I want to be in love, but I got some issues. I got some things that could be holding me back. So some of you could be going on somebody's social media and checking them out and, kind of hoping, wishing, praying that maybe, for the courage to slide into this person's DMs or PMs. So for some of you, I feel like there could be a longing for a relationship, but not really sure how to go about doing it. Some of you could even be fantasizing about this person. I feel for somebody that there is definitely a dry spell. I feel like somebody is wanting to have sex, but there's no person, or they're not finding the right person or meeting the right person. Some of you, it could be you're dealing with some issues. Either the person that you're interested in has some issues, or you're dealing with issues. But I feel like there's a lot of fantasizing, card number 3. And I get, for some people, a lot of masturbation that's going on. So some of you literally could be looking at somebody. Let's see. This person wants to be in love. They could be checking somebody out, fantasizing about sex. Or they could have had a hit and run, a one-night stand, and now they're stalking this person. It's like, when are we going to do this again? Card number 3, I swear it's all over the place. I feel like I could get a whole reading take up 30 minutes with this, with just these cards. But I do feel like for some people, there's a feeling of lack, that some of you want to be with somebody, but there's some issues that could be holding you back. Now, for a few of you, and it won't apply to everybody, I feel like some of you are in a marriage or a relationship that you need to walk away from. I feel like you've met somebody. You've met somebody. You may have even started an affair with this person, but you can't move forward because of issues or obstacles. For some of you, this could be a person even doing this with you, feeling like, I met somebody, I want to move forward into a relationship. Oh, I love you guys. I don't know why my eye is itching or twitching, but I feel like somebody could literally be trying to pay attention to somebody that maybe they're in an affair with. They could be watching this person. Maybe somebody sees somebody doing something with their family or with their partner, somebody posting a vacation pic or something, and they're over here by themselves. But I feel like somebody is scared to walk away from a relationship that is not working to be with somebody new. So there's some obstacles. There is something about longing or yearning for love or yearning for some type of connection with someone with card number 3. Some of these scenarios may not connect, but I feel for some people, they're looking for love, they're yearning for love, they're searching. But there's some issues. There's self-imposed fears. There's loneliness. So some of you may be afraid to step out of your box and approach somebody that you're maybe having some type of feelings for, or somebody that you've been keeping your eye on. And it could be maybe this person is married or this person is taken. Some of you, I feel like there's even thoughts of entering into some type of secret relationship or secret affair with somebody. So card number 3, this is jacked up all the way across the board, but I do feel like somebody's yearning for something. There could be something wanting to get started, but there's some fears that's holding someone back. Some of you are holding yourself back with self-imposed fears, and it's like, I can't get out of this situation, but you can. This is a string. Everything this woman has on her is easy to break, but for some reason she can't. She needs to take the blindfolds off. She may feel powerless to change the situation, but it's showing she or he is the person that could be holding themselves back from love. Maybe you want to move forward with something, but you're not sure how to move forward. But I do see for some of you, there could be stalking. If this is not you stalking somebody, somebody could be doing this to you. They want to get to know you better, but they're not sure how to approach. There's a lot of fantasizing and masturbation going on with card number 3. Now, card number 4. Card number 4, check out any sequences of numbers 22. 222, 22. I feel like that's a connection for you guys. That could be a message. All right, so card number 4. Card number 4, we do have some body changes, some issues, and some anxiety or depression. Some of you could be dealing with a situation where you're not happy with the way your body is looking aesthetically. There could be some changes that are going on. Some of you may have some medical issue that's causing you to either lose weight, gain weight, but it could be making you uncomfortable. With this card, this is always, to me, somebody that is trying to change themselves or thinking about some type of surgery, modifications to their body. Then we got a card about a time to work out, tightening things up, getting in better health. But then we got anxiety and depression over this. So some of you could be dealing with a situation where you want to get healthier. You want to change some things in your body. For some of you, maybe you have to. Maybe you have to because of illness. But we get anxiety. And for some of you, we get, maybe this could be overwhelmed too. Maybe you're changing things. You're changing your diet. You're trying to work out. You're trying to grow spiritually, but maybe you got a little bit too much going on, and it's causing you to have some anxiety about this whole situation of getting in shape. For some of you, there could be that you want to have something change, but the finances are not there. I feel like somebody has something that is coming up or a deadline that is coming up that they want to do it, and it's either a fear of anxiety. So you could have some surgery where you're going to get your booty pumped up, but you're a little bit afraid to go through the surgery, or you might be getting some liposuction. but you're afraid, there's some anxiety about it. For some of you, I feel like you want to do this, but maybe the money is not there, or maybe you're not where you want to be. I know some people, it's like, I got to lose weight, tighten up, get in shape first before I do this. So for some of you, whatever it is, there's some anxiety that is going on with this transformation. Um, for some of you, I definitely feel like money. For a few of you, literally, I'm like, I don't have time. I'm tired. I don't have time. Some of you could also have an issue where you don't like going into a gym. You don't like being around people, or you don't like people watching you work out. You could feel some kind of way about putting yourself in a situation with people that you don't want to be seen in. So for some of you, this could be an anxiety with working out. I feel like somebody feeling like they're too big, or the workout clothes don't fit them right, or they don't look right in the workout clothes. Here's the deal. We all start somewhere. I mean, literally. I remember one time I was doing, I think it was, what is it? I hate them too. And I can't even I can't remember the name. I hate them that much. Where you jump on the floor, you do a push up, and then you come back. I want to say bungee, but it's not bungee. What the hell is that exercise? But anyway, because I'm fixing to overthink that. I'm gonna be stuck on it. But anyway, I had a little bit of a belly situation going on at that particular time, and I went down and I came back, and my shirt came up and my belly was over the workout clothes, and I was like, oh Lord have mercy, that just looks fucked up, Tanya. That don't even look right. Get you a bigger shirt, or get you some cuter workout clothes or something like that. But within about 4 months, belly went down, workout clothes were fitting. So here's the thing, we got to start somewhere. The way I look at it, everybody is in there grunting and doing whatever. Even if they're in shape and they look like this, everybody's in there doing their own thing. Put your headphones on, get in your lane, run the hell, jump, whatever burpees. Burpees is what I hate. Burpees. So for some of you, there could be some issue where you're a little bit self-conscious about maybe something that you need to do for your body, whether this is going to a gym, whether you thought about surgery. There could be something where there's some self-conscious attitude that's connecting with this. I feel like for a lot of you, if you chose card number 4, you are going to start working out. You are going to make changes. You got to get over that hump of feeling like people are watching you, if that's your issue. For some of you, I definitely feel like it's the money. All right, card number 5. Damn burpees. What did I want to call them? Bungees. So card number 5 is 2740. Well, shit, 45 by the time it take me to write it down. All right, for some of you, you could be dealing with a player or a playette, card number 5. I feel for some of you now, technically, this person could be uncommitted. Doesn't mean that they're playing the field or they're trying to play games with you. You could be dealing with somebody that they're wishy-washy. It's like, yeah, let's do this today, and I'll call you, and then they don't call. Or let's meet up, and then you're waiting for, okay, where are we meeting up at? And they don't call. So for some of you, I definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody that is a little bit wishy-washy. They could be doing this because they're dating other people. They're not putting 100% in you. You might not be their priority. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with somebody that is literally dating on their time. It's like, okay, I want to see you on Tuesday, and then you might not hear from this person again until Friday. I feel like somebody could be rotating people, male or female. You could be dealing with somebody who is either rotating you or rotating people, or this could be you doing it. I do feel like if some of you are starting to question if this person is for real, or they looking for something a little bit solid, you might be coming to the conclusion that they're not. This is like somebody seeing something clearly. This could be about a relationship or a friendship that maybe you put some energy into. Some of you may be trying to connect with somebody, and they're kind of hit and miss with their energy. It's like one minute they're glad to see you, the next minute, you can't find them. So I feel like if you've been dealing with somebody, card number 5, whether this is in a friendship or a romantic relationship, or either like a fuck boy, fuck girl type of situation, some of you may be coming to the conclusion that this is maybe something you don't want to put your energy into anymore. I feel like there is a walking away from somebody who's playing games. Some of you may be feeling like you've been caught up in something, and I feel like the sex was good. Won't apply to everybody, but I feel like some of you might have been caught up in a situation where you were like mesmerized with sex, with the sex of a situation, and then you're realizing that I'm not getting anything else from this person. They're not putting a title on it. They're not calling me their girlfriend. They're not calling me their wife. They're not calling me their husband. They're not calling me their man or whatever. Some of you, I feel like you could be looking at somebody's Instagram or Facebook and looking at if they're even posting you or mentioning you, and you're realizing that they're not. For some of you, this could come back with the stalking thing. You could be looking at somebody, could have made a connection with somebody, and you realize that maybe there's something else that's going on. Maybe this person is dealing with other people. And for some of you, this may be making you feel lonely. And there could be a seeing something clearly where you're like, I can't fuck with you anymore. You're not putting any energy into me. For some of you, I feel like you could be having a conversation with a person where they're like, I never told you that we were a couple. I never told you that we were moving forward. And that was your aha moment, like, whoa. Like I thought, when I gave you the booty that we was gonna be together forever, that we were gonna die together. I was gonna have your kids. We were gonna get a dog. And this person is looking at you like, can't you see this player energy? Did you not see my energy? Did you not understand who I was, that I offer you a commitment? So I feel like some of you might be getting your feelings hurt with card number 5. This could either be them saying this to you or a friend saying, didn't you see this? Didn't you look at him? Look, he think he fine. She fine as hell. They got their clothes halfway off. This is that Instagram model. That Instagram, you can come look, but it ain't serious. You can subscribe to my channel and pay me some money, but we ain't no couple. This is business. So for some of you, you may be getting that. That could be where this loneliness thing comes in too, where some of you are realizing that something you were putting your energy into is not what you thought it was. So pay attention, card number 5. If you're dealing with anybody that you feel like is wasting your time, wasting your energy, this could be somebody telling you this, I thought we was cool. I thought we were moving towards something. You was like, no. Some of you may be even feeling guilty about this. Well, I thought I was honest with this person. They could be saying, what is it? I don't want to be a player no more. Somebody might be saying this. But I doubt it, because I think this person wants to be a player. I don't feel like they want to make a commitment. So some of y'all could be dealing with a player or a playette. Guard your heart. Guard your heart. Guard your kids. Guard your dogs. All right. Card number 6. Card number 6. There could be some type of separation or divorce that's coming through now. This could be within a job. This could be within a relationship. This could be within a friendship. This could even be with this player or playette. Seeing something clearly, speaking up and being like, peace out, deuces, I'm out, bitches. Some of y'all definitely could be dealing with a situation where you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I saw messages on your phone. I saw the stuff you were saying about me. I heard about things you were doing behind my back. I'm out. This is a cut and clear. This is like, we need some space. For some of you, I feel like if you are in a marriage, you could be dealing in a situation where you're moving towards a separation or a divorce. And some of you, I feel like you're going to tell this person about themselves before you do it. Like, you was a dirty dog. You was never good. You never helped me. This is why I'm leaving your ass. You was never any good for me. For some of you, this may be your speaking up. It's like, you know what? I'm sorry, Raymond. It's not working out. I'm divorcing you. And that's it. However you do it, there's an ending that's coming. I feel like some of you are like, it's not working out. The friendship is not working out. I'm outgrowing you. This card, I feel like this person is finding their strength. They're finding their strength and they're walking away. They could be cutting ties with people because of this. I feel like they're asserting themselves, maybe seeing something clearly. The aha moment. Oh, so this is how we doing it. Well, no, I'm not doing it like this. So I feel like somebody might be telling somebody, look, nope, The way it used to be is not the way it's going to be. I'm out. So, could be a friendship, could be walking away. I feel for some of you, if this is a job situation, you could be walking away from a job situation, and it could be because you got a different job, making more money. So some of you literally could be pulling away and saying, you know what, it's been good, but I'm out. Some of you, I feel like if you are sick, and go to your doctor, go to your doctor. This might be saying, look, I'm having some issues. There could be some surgery that's involved in this. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. But if you are having issues, it's time for you to go get it checked out. For some of you, you literally could be pulling away from a situation because maybe you found new love. You know, I'm leaving your ass because I'm going over here to be with Billy Bob. For some of you, you could be doing this. For some of you, you could have started some type of relationship. I don't see cheating, but for some of you, you could have started a new relationship and you're walking away from an old relationship. For some of you, you may have gotten tired of body image, some things that need to be changed. You could be considering some type of surgery, some type of modification or changes to your body. Maybe you're cutting away, 30 pounds or losing 30 pounds. For some of you, definitely could be walking away from somebody that is not giving you a commitment. They're uncommitted. They could be a player and you're like, you know what? Don't want to put any more energy into it. I see things clearly. I'm going to say my piece and then I'm out. So I hope this resonates with you guys. This was actually a decent read. I hope that it connects. And, if it doesn't, don't worry about it. We'll be back next week. I want to add some new readings this month. And I think I want to do some therapy readings. Like, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Why are we fucked up? That's what I think I'm going to label it as. And it might trigger some people. So be open-minded, but I think I'm going to go there with it because I think some of us need to know why we fucked up and how to move past it. So that's going to be, I think, coming in this month. All right, you guys, I love you much.